Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News with some latest events in the province. And now we come to details. Ladies and gentlemen, TayNinhTVToday Land Registration Office said that the office had proposed 5 solutions to improve the satisfaction of people and businesses in handling administrative procedures in the land field as follows. In order to meet the demands of land exploitation and use land database of people and businesses, the unit prioritized updating and fully utilizing the land database while also synchronizing land management software. Additionally, the Bronzo Land Registration Office investigated processing the land database via the dedicated transmission line into world. Secondly, endeavor to bring the land registration office system up to date and enhance the caliber and credentials of personnel. Third, in an effort to boost the number of online administrative procedure resolution, the Land Registration Office will disseminate propaganda encouraging individuals and companies to utilize online public service. Next hand, the service-oriented mindset of personnel of officers in the receiving and returning departments of town, city, and district, in order to swiftly identify and rigorously arrest any erosion. The Bronzo Land Registration Office has announced that it will conduct routine inspections of the management of administrative processes and the prevention of negative corrosion in the Land Registration Office system.
Implementing the resolution number 93 day on July the 5th of 2023 of the government on improving the effectiveness of international economic integration, promoting the rapid and sustainable economic development in the period of 2023 and 2030, the Provincial People's Committee of the TayNinhTV province has issued an implementation plan in the province. The plan to carry out main tasks such as reform and improve the economic institutions, improve the business environment, enhance competitiveness, effectively implement the FTAs to promote the post-COVID-19 economic growth and sustainable development, comprehensive integration in the fields of culture, society, science and technology, security, and also national defense. The People's Committee of the TayNinhTV province asks the Department of Industry and Trade to preside over monitoring and urging departments, branches, and the People's Committee of District, Town, and TayNinhTV City to implement the project based on the main tasks and the tasks in this plan, and assign functions and tasks, departments, branches, and the People's Committee of District, Town, and City organize and implement the plan. Annually send the reports on implementation results to the Department of Industry and Trade before November the 15th for synthesis and reporting to the Provincial People's Committee Office of the Intersectorial Steering Committee for International Economic Integration and the Policy Department Multilateral Trade, the Ministry of Industry and Trade, according to the regulations. And ladies and gentlemen, to speed up the progress of completing the criterion number 13 on organization of production and rural economic development under the national criteria for the new rural communes to ensure the quality and efficiency, contributing to the completion goals of building new style rural areas for the period of 2021 and 2025, the Chairman of Provincial People's Committee of the TayNinhTV province directs provincial departments, branches, and localities, and the People's Committee of District, Towns, and TayNinhTV City to carry out a number of important tasks. In particular, the Chairman of Provincial People's Committee requested the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development to preside over and coordinate with the relevant units and People's Committee of District, Towns, and TayNinhTV Cities to continue research and direction to guiding localities to accelerate progress in completing the target number 13, with having an effective community agricultural extension team, according to instruction from Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, organized training courses to improve the capacity of community agricultural extension officers, such as knowledge about the transferring scientific and technical advances in agriculture, agricultural services, cooperatives, the markets and production links, knowledge about the digital transformation, information technology application in agricultural production, traceability, etc., so that the team members can well understand the functions and tasks of the community agricultural extension team. In the past 3 years, Houghton Town has focused on restructuring agricultural production in the direction of gradually reducing the area of crops with a low economic value, switching to crops with a higher economic value, gradually reduce the monoculture of rice and farming areas specializing in fruits and vegetable cultivation, following the wheat gap direction. The rice monoculture cultivation area in Long Thành Nam Commune and Long Thành Trung Ward, specialized area for growing the longan, breadfruit, tangerines and durian trees in Trường Đông Commune, Trường Hoa Commune, and area specialized in sap vegetable production in Long Thành Bắc Ward, Trường Tây Commune, and Hoa Thành Town. Hoa Thành Town also focused on developing agricultural production models supplying high technology. The total average annual cultivated area reached for 5,568 hectares, reaching nearly 101% of the plan. The canal system in the area has been invested in, solidifying the canals to serve the well the production areas specialized in fruits and vegetables cultivation. Currently, the farms of small-scale livestock farming is gradually being replaced, forming a conversion and concentrated livestock farming area. Up to now, there are 4 livestock farms in the area.
To regenerate and restore aquatic resources, TayNinhTV released fish fingerlings into Giao Tuyến Lake from October 26 to October 28, 2023. The Brussels People Committee issued a strict ban on aquatic exploitation, training and consumption of aquatic products originating from Giao Tuyến Lake from October 26 to November 26, 2023 in order to rotate the shore of fish seed.
In order to strengthen inspection and deal with violations in accordance with the law, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development oversees and coordinates with the provincial police, the People's Committee of Dương Minh Châu and Tân Châu districts, Southern Irrigation Exploitation Company Limited, and agencies in Bình Dương and Bình Phước provinces. Households engaged in fishing were advised by the People's Committee of Dương Minh Châu and Tân Châu districts to understand the Provincial People's Committee's directives regarding fishing prohibition. People's Committees of commutes along Giao Tuyến and Talac Lakes inspect and review the number of vehicles participating in aquatic exploitation, mobilize people to sign a commitment to implement the ban, direct functional units to inspect and handle violations. It is strictly forbidden to store, trade, transport, or use prohibited fishing gear, to exploit aquatic products. Buyers, sellers, and transporters of aquatic products derived from illegal exploitation in Giao Tuyến Lake must be inspected and dealt with.
And ladies and gentlemen, the program From Heart to Heart broadcasted on October 17 of 2023 shares about the situation of Missy Ngô Thị Kính. Despite her old age, she has to raise her son who has a serious illness. And through the program, many sponsors from near and far send support to Missy Kính and her children. Missy Ngô Thị Kính was born in 1944, currently lives in Cầu Trường hamlet of Hào Đức Commune, Châu Thành district of Tây Ninh province. She makes a living selling lottery tickets. Her son, Ngô Thái Hiền, was born in 1973 and has end-stage liver disease. The family is in difficulty and cannot afford for the medical treatment. And on October the 21st of 2023, representatives of the people implementing the Heart-to-Heart program of the radio television station and the local government visited and gave Missy Kính more than 22 million Vietnam dong to support her in the treating for Mr. Hien's illness and helping her families alleviate some of their current difficulties. And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of October 22nd at the radio television station, the theater of the station, the semi-finals of the program Looking for Kid MC Talent season number 5 of 2023 opened in the Ninh province. Attending the event were Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, director of the Ninh radio television station, head of the program organizing committee, Mr. Võ Văn Quý, deputy director of the Ninh radio television station, speaker MC Thi Thảo, director of Thi Thảo Training and Entertainment Company, representative of the Southern Viet Scale Training Brand, deputy head of the program organizing committee. The semi-finals of the program Searching for Kids MC Talent, season number 5 of 2023 in the Ninh province has the participation of 58 contestants. There are the contestants selected from more than 130 contestants in the preliminary rounds that took place last September. The contestants are from 6 to 15 years old from primary and secondary schools in the province and outside the province also make the fans talented and cheer for the contestant. And in general, the contestants invest carefully in their costumes, confidently demonstrated their presentation and criticism skills and perform the many meaningful content appropriate to their age and handle situations well given by the committee and by the examiner. The final round of the searching for MCK talents of season number 5 in 2023 is expected to take place on November the 12th of 2023 in TayNinhTV province. And on October the 20th of 2023, TayNinhTV police said that judge issued a decision to prosecute the case of prosecuting defendant Phan Tân born in 1999, residing in Lộc Thọ neighborhood of Lộc Hưng Ward, TayNinhTV on the charge of illegal drug trafficking. Previously, through the work of understanding and investigating the situation, on October the 9th of 2023, at Lộc Khê neighborhood of Gia Lộc Ward, TayNinhTV, the drug crime investigation police team of TayNinhTV police coordinated with Gia Lộc Ward police inspected, discovered and caught Phan Tân red-handed, illegally selling drugs to addicts. Searching and checking for the subject residence, the police confiscated 3 packs of drugs along with many related exhibits. At the police station, Tân admitted that in order to have the money to spend and buy drugs for using, Tân bought drugs to divide into small pieces to sell for the profit and resell to addicts in the area. The case is currently being investigated and clarified by TayNinhTV police.
The audience innovation is the sales needs of its business to always develop and compete effectively in the market. If in the past, businesses often solve problems that arise on their own, now businesses can easily find solutions from outside without losing much resources for research and development. Yes, from that need, an open innovation ecosystem is formed where the startup business community has many opportunities when shaking hands with other businesses to solve problems for them. With an increasing scale, businesses own face governance and decision-making problem, but its business itself has its own advantage, so this will not be able to research and create energy to solve its own problem.
With a large management scale, without a modern digitalization management solution, it is definitely impossible to manage the company and cannot make management decisions and immediately.
The way that large enterprise and corporation open their problems for the startup community to solve together is forming an open innovation ecosystem. In Vietnam, this trend is being strongly promoted and bring many opportunities to develop a positive startup ecosystem. When the enterprise have a market that has problems that are now the challenges, when startups solve that challenge, it also means that there is another market with buyer and investor. Many countries around the world have considered open innovation as an effective tool to promote the development of businesses on the basis of science and technology. Many challenges are not only limited to businesses, but are also national and regional and global for the startup community to solve. This is an opportunity for Vietnam to affirm its wisdom in this potential playground.
And ladies and gentlemen, to continue to rise in the sense of responsibility in fire prevention, firefighting, and rescue for the people, especially the workers in TayNinhTV province, had a practice section to experience the fire prevention and fighting skill for workers at Priotex Vietnam Company Limited. The TayNinhTV Province Fire Prevention, Fighting and Rescue Police Department has implemented a practical experience program on fire prevention and fighting in industrial parks with the purpose of working in industrial parks. The operating environment of workers in factories has very high risks of fire and explosion breaking out. Our team organized a program in Phước Đông Industrial Park and there were over 500 people participating. The workers that attended to be instructed to equip themselves with the necessary knowledge in fire prevention and escape the skill when the fire occurs in the houses in industrial zones. Accordingly, in addition to propagating and disseminating knowledge about the fire prevention and fighting, the worker can also participate in practicing using the portable fire extinguisher to extinguish gasoline fires, practice saving the people and moving the people outside, and moving in a smoky environment, and many other skills. And during experience, the workers are also instructed to use available objects in daily life to respond to all the situations. Regarding the specifics of a fiber industry company, the risk of fighting and hidden fires and explosion is very high in terms of fire prevention and fighting. First, direct the tasks that must be checked before entering or leaving the shift. Today, and after a day of hands-on experience in fire prevention and rescue work, protecting the company's officials and employees also, we have also learned the skills of escaping using the rope ladders and the skills of using the fire extinguisher, handle in the gasoline fire, use a nozzle to spray water at the focal point. Today, the company has a fire prevention and training section, experience the skill of first at rescue using a rope ladder from upstairs. I found it very practical, and I also grasped the skill so that when something happens for the emergency situation, I can employ and carry it out. And through practical experience as the workers also understand the importance of self-awareness in the fire prevention, firefighting and rescue, as well as how to promptly handle the situation to protect themselves as well as others, and everyone contributing to ensuring the safety in fire prevention and fighting at the unit. And ladies and gentlemen, impressive, unique, and attractive, that is the feeling of the audience at the semi-finals of the program searching for the Kid MC Talent Season 5 of 2023 in TayNinhTV Province, taking place at the TayNinhTV radio television station Fairfax on the morning of October the 22nd of 2023. As a parent, I feel very happy when my kid has the confidence to shine with a program like this. I think the stage is very much as like creating a playground for the children to have the fun and be happy. This round had the participation of 58 contestants from 14 primary and secondary schools in the province, and they are the contestants who successfully passed the preliminary round that took place in September of 2023. Nguyễn Cao Thanh Nguyên, an ethnic Khmer from TayNinhTV Ethnic Boarding High School, is the only ethnic minority contestant participating in this year's contest. She said that it is for her, it is not only an opportunity to exchange and learning, but also an opportunity to be introduced to the unique traditional Chadam or Sadam drum dance of the ethnic people recognized by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and recognized as a national intangible cultural heritage. I'm very satisfied with my performance. I was very happy when Missy Thanh Mai praised me, and I hope that I can make more to get to the final round of the competition. The contestants have carefully invested in costume, content, and also appearance. The students and people confidently and bravely demonstrate their hosting and presentation skill with the rich and diverse content such as hosting for TV shows, thematic programs on tourism, culture, cuisine, etc., and talking about history, and at the same time handle well the situation posed by the jury of the marker or the examiner. My entry today is to talk about the topic of fire protection and be the question after the fire and extremely painful. The message I want to send is fire prevention is better than fire fighting. I don't let a moment of carelessness can lead to extremely serious consequences. Today, the contestant in TayNinhTV Province also brought the audience a lot of experiences. Each of the kids' acting style is extremely rich and diverse. I was very impressed with the final performance. I could to the image that all of you at your age could do perform like that, and we are creating the vitality of each script, and we need contestants like that, investing in content, investing in brand matter, and especially in the children to show the audience of great love to each other with the job of being a MC kid. The organizing committee also selected the excellent contestant for the final round of 2023, searching for MC Kid Talent program scheduled to take place on November the 12th of 2023 in TayNinhTV Province. It can be said that the program is used for healthy and human playground among many playgrounds for the kids, and thereby we hope that the kids will discover and develop their hidden abilities, encourage them to be more aware of their importance of the communication skills and public speaking skill also.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.